What's up, YouTube land? How is everything going with you? Um, Tonight I wanted to do a energy check-in with the Divine Masculine and the karmic. I wanted to see what was going on with them, like how things are going. Today I had been feeling, I don't know. Today I woke up, I was cool. I was fine. I woke up, I was fine. Middle of the day, it was almost like my whole disposition began to change. And, sometimes you can listen to some people and, the brain is magnificent on how it can pick certain things up. But I was listening to a reader yesterday, and she was talking about how the karmic is trying to hold on or something like that. And Rob, I didn't know you was out here either. But I got like this weighing down feeling, just like literally being weighed down. And then this bout of sadness came over me. I stood strong. I stood strong, though. I wasn't gonna let it change me. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to check in real quick. Put this out before I start. I call up on the energy of the karmics. I call up on the energy of the divine masculines. I call up on the energy of the karmics. I call up on the energy of the divine masculines. Please use emotion. Protect my spiritual spaces and spaces in time. I just wanted to see what was going on real quick, because I've been kind of battling when it comes to emotions today. Can I have the general energy of the masculines? I need the general energy of the masculines. Wow, got two energies. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Four Swords in reverse, coming out of this energy of resting. Maybe the masculines are suffering financially. Can I have the general energy for the karmics? Can I have the general energy for the karmics, please? The general energy is the Hangman. I thought maybe more would have came out. Two energies for the divine masculines came out, and only one for the karmics. But maybe the divine masculine might be just struggling financially. That's how I'm picking up right now. And some of them are coming out of this stage of resting. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse. Some of the divine masculines I hate when I mess up. Look like the first group of the divine masculines might be having money issues or money financial issues, maybe. Or maybe it's in regards of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Might be the divine feminine and not getting his wish fulfillment. He's been resting and he's coming out of this mode, resting mode. Can I clarify the Four of Swords? Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Coming out of the resting mode, the Queen of Cups. Some of these divine masculines are not in the mood to play. They're coming out of this resting mode and they're ready to cut things out. They're ready to start cutting things out of their life. Clarify the Hangman for the karmic. Why is she not moving? Why is she stagnant? Not making any type of decision? Clarify the Hangman. Because a lot of the karmics are in hermit mode. They're going within, they're contemplating, they're thinking. They're very emotional. Very emotional. Clarify the Hermit. The Fool in reverse. They want to take a leap of faith and start this new beginnings with the masculine, but it's not happening. And maybe this is the first set of energy with the masculines. Maybe he feels that this karmic is not as financially dependable or financially stable like he thought he was, and this is not his wish fulfillment like he thought. Maybe he's coming into the realization of this. This woman who is the Queen of Pentacles, got it all, eat goods, you know what I'm saying, live good, is not his wish fulfillment. It's not what he's looking for. I believe the karmics are picking up on this. It's not just the energy, but maybe the way the divine masculines are treating them. There's a second group of divine masculines who are coming out of this energy of resting, and they're going to cut something out of their life. He's not playing. He's not wearing his heart on his sleeve. He is like wanting to make some solid decisions in regards of the situation, of this situation. Clarify the Queen of Swords. That's too many. Clarify the Queen of Swords. What is it that he needs to cut out? What is it? Why is he in a serious... Queen of Swords is clarified with the Nine of Wands. Wanting to embark on this brand new journey. Got new ideas, is very creative, got new ideas, wanting to manifest a new beginning, but he's not, because there's some things that he need to cut out of his life. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse for the first group of masculines. Ace of Cups. I've been crying today. Just clarify the Ace of Cups. Trying to stay positive. That's a lot. Okay. Clarified with the Six of Wands. Celebration. Wanting to celebrate. Wanting victory in regards of something. Maybe in regards of this relationship. He wants, or what he thought was victorious is not what he thought it was. No victory, no celebration. But he is wanting to embark on this new journey. He's waiting for something, but he's looking over the horizons, wondering which path to take. He has a newfound knowledge in regards of this relationship that he's in. He's wanting to take this journey to reunite with someone else. Also clarified with the King of Swords. He also has to cut, this first group of masculines also feel that they have to cut something out of their life in order to have this wish fulfillment, in order to have this reunion with somebody that they're interested in. Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse Yeah, a group of divine masculine stopped at this karmic that they with was they wish fulfillment. Thought they was the bomb digger. You know what I'm saying? This woman probably lied and talked about how financially stable she was, and she probably is financially stable, but he ain't getting nothing out of it the way that he wants. Not wanting to take this journey, this newfound journey, due to his newfound wisdom. The second group of masculines, they're unclear about something. They're unstable. They're like battling. They're emotionally battling, light and dark, not having clarity like they should, wanting to move forward in a situation, but not having the clarity, and they're not able. It's like there's no control when it comes to the second group of masculines. Clarify the food for the karmic, not wanting to take this leap of faith, this new beginning. Clarified with the lovers. Yeah. She's not willing to take this leap of faith. She's in hangman mode because she's trying to figure some things out. She's not only just in hangman mode, but she's in hermit mode, trying to go within to figure out what's going on. And this is regards of her and the masculine. Clarify the chariot, please, for the second group of masculines. Clarify the chariot. No signs. Clarify the chariot. Thank you for clarification. Clarify the chariot. Clarify it with the Four of Wands. The second group of masculines want to rush into a certain situation, but not having clarity on it, and want to have some type of celebration. That's too many. Clarify the King of Swords for the first group of masculines. First group of masculines, they were with the karmic. They thought that she was their wish fulfillment. There will be no celebration. The King of Swords, knowing some things that he need to cut out of his life. Some of the masculines are up at night in their heads, wondering how to go about this situation, on how to cut maybe this relationship off, but not knowing for certain on how or which way to move. But the second group of masculines, they're like coming out of the rest mode, knowing that they need to cut some things out of their life, but not moving forward. And lack of clarity, they're unstable, but at the same time, they want this celebration. Four of Wands was clarified with nostalgia card, the Six of Cups. Second group of masculines are in their head. They thinking about something from the past. Clarify the Six of Cups. They're in their feelings. Not in their feelings, but they're not having clarity in regards of a certain situation. Clarify the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, thinking. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups was clups. Six of Cups was clarified by the Seven of Wands, and nostalgia, and thinking about things that they had before. Thinking about the conflict that they went through. They're like conflict with themselves. Not, like I said, not having clarity in regards of this relationship. They want to have this celebration and this new start, I guess, but it's not happening for them because of some things that they need to cut out of their life. Clarify the Lovers for the karmic, please. Clarify the Lovers for the karmic. Putting a death to a certain situation, because she wants to make an offer She wants to start an offer and make a brand new, fresh start somewhere else. Or maybe she wants to rekindle some things from, or make a fresh start with the divine masculine, because it is in regards of the lovers. She wants to put a death, an end. Maybe she wants to put an end to this relationship and make a small offer somewhere else, a fresh start, a fresh beginning. How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? Look how she feels about the divine feminine. She looks at the divine feminine as being as something great, something beautiful. And she probably has hopes that she can be the star. The Six of Wands, she's hurt. The divine feminine is hurt. She recognizes that the divine feminine has very special qualities, and she notices that the divine masculine notices the divine feminine's qualities. She's hurt. She's hurt behind it, to the point she's ready to put a death, an end to this, and start something new somewhere else. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. She looks at the divine feminine as someone who is abundant. She looks at her as being beautiful, someone who is abundant, someone who is fruitful, you know what I'm saying? Someone who probably takes care of her business, but she looks at the divine feminine as beauty, fruitful. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups, please. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Yeah, clarified by the Empress. Someone, she wants to make an offer to someone who is very nurturing, very loving. This person can nurture something to its full potential, its full growth, but she's ready to make an offer somewhere else. How does the divine masculine feel about the karmic? How does the divine masculine feel about the karmic? Two of Swords. He got his heart closed off. He has his heart closed off to the karmic. He's refusing to see something for what it is maybe truly worth. I have a clarifier. How does the divine masculine feel about the karmic? How does the divine masculine feel about the karmic? How does the divine masculine Page of Pentacles in reverse. He looks at her as not being reliable. He looks at her as not being someone of a reliable source. Like I said here, the first group of masculines, they thought that this divine karmic was the one, but he come to find out it ain't his wish fulfillment. He don't want to move forward with her with any type of celebration, nothing. No nothing. He's trying to go out on Three of Wands, trying to go out onto a journey and find something brand new, because he's got this newfound wisdom. He wants a union with, I believe, the divine feminine, and he wants to cut the karmic out. This has got him stressed at nights, because he's trying to figure out how to go about it. The Emperor comes. The Emperor and the Empress comes out together. So this is the divine masculine and divine feminine. The King of Cups. He's fascinated when it comes to the divine feminine. He's watching her. He's watching her from afar. The Emperor and the Empress came out together. Okay. Clarify the Nine of Swords for the first group of masculines. The divine masculine is wanting to try something different, try something new, start a new beginning somewhere else, and he knows he's going to have to cut the karmic out. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. With the Seven of Wands. He's looking for bravery. He's looking for courage in order to start this new beginning. The first group of masculines are. They want to make this move away from the karmic. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. The second group of masculines are in conflict with themselves because they don't know which way to go. They want to make, they're in nostalgia thinking about things from the past. They want to call out for justice, the second group of divine masculines, but they're not going to. For some reason, things are not balancing out maybe like they want. They're not calling up for justice, maybe because they're already aware of what's going on. The High Priestess, their intuition is kicked in. Clarify the Seven of Wands being brave about making this move for the first divine, as the first group. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Feeling victorious about defeating others. So pretty much, first group of divine masculines want to be brave. They want bravery in regards of getting what they want. They know that they need to communicate with the divine feminine, or they might even need to communicate with the karmic and let her know how he really feels. Clarify the High Priestess for the second group of divine feminines. Wanting to take this journey. He's already aware, but they're looking out over the horizons, wanting to take this journey, but they don't know which direction to take or which path to take. Clarify the Empress for the karmic. Clarify the Empress for the karmic, please. Clarify the Empress. Clarified with the Eight of Pentacles, walking away. The karmics want to walk away from something that they've already established with the divine masculines. Queen of Swords in reverse. They feel this situation's not going to balance out, so they're ready to pretty much move on. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. The masculines not wanting or having their heart closed off because they realize that the karmic has been lying and being notice the karmic is lying and being deceitful. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This wants to keep showing up. Okay. Walking away with their burdens. Divine masculines want to walk away with their burdens. They got like, start something new, end something old, and start something new. Coming out of the feeling of being heartbroken. What is the conclusion for the first energy of divine masculines? What is the conclusion? The outcome for the first group of divine masculines? No. Okay. but going in. They want to communicate, and they going within to use their intuition. They're going within. They want to communicate, and they're going within to use their intuition in regards to this matter. Clarify the Two of Wands for the second group of masculines. Clarify the Two of Wands for the second. It's too many. Clarify the Two of Wands for the second group of masculines, please. Clarify the Two of Wands for the second group of masculines. Wanting to go out on this journey, not knowing which way to go in order to get to his love, the High Priestess. He's trying to find a way to get to her. That's what second group. They try to find a way to get to the divine thing. Queen of Pentacles. What is the outcome for the karmic? What is the outcome for the karmic? She's sad. It might have been her energy that I was picking up. She acting sad. Some of these masculines are sad too. They're upset with the karmic. Not calling out for fairness, not calling out for judgment, not calling out for... the Queen of Pentacles came up in reverse. There's instability going on with her. That's crazy. There's instability. King of Pentacles. Or she looks at the king. That's King of Pentacles. And that's the Queen of Pentacles. What he thought ain't really what it was. And it seemed like what she thought wasn't really what it was. But she wants to move away as well from the divine masculine. Everything wasn't what she thought it was either. She thought he was the King of Pentacles, but he's coming up in reverse because she's going to move away because this is what she's looking for. And she feels she's not going to get it with the divine masculine. Not someone else's divine masculine. Get your own divine masculine, and you'll have that abundance and that wealth that you're looking for. You know what I mean? So they both feel, well, what, like you lied. You said you this and that and the other, and come to find out you not. And she's saying the same thing to the point she's ready to move away and find that abundance that she's looking for. He feels that she lied. It's not his wish fulfillment. He don't want to celebrate, and he's ready to move away from her to journey off somewhere else. Can he... I'm not going to use that. Someone's tired of wishing and penny pinching and holding on to their money and saving. It's in reverse. Somebody's ready to have some fun, get loose. And the second group of masculines are kind of burying themselves in their work, hiding. One more. Some of the divine masculines are ready to walk away with their burdens. They got new plans, new ideas, not calling out for judgment when it comes to this abundance, with the karmic. They don't want to rekindle, don't want to renew. They pretty much want to come out of this situation. So does some of the karmics. They're tired of dealing with it. So if you liked my reading, like, share, subscribe. Please do not watch this video if it does not resonate with you. Take what you will, leave what you won't. So you guys have a good morning.